Hello and welcome back to Sonny Talk Spurs, and today I'm going to be reviewing and reflecting on our 2-1 amazing win against Sheffield United. And before I get into it, I just want to say if you're new on the channel, please leave a like, subscribe to Sonny Talk Spurs and hit that notification bell for every time I go live. I'd like to say a massive thank you as well because this is my first video since hitting 1,000 subscribers, so thank you so much. Also, I want to apologise, the audio this week may not be amazing because I'm away for the weekend, but had to react to that dramatic 2-1 win over Sheffield United. We'll start with some stats. I've got them in front of me right here. So 28 shots for Spurs, 10 on target, 71% possession. To Sheffield United's 7, 5 and 29. So a dominating performance, but a frustrating one. And I feel like this is what's going to happen for an Ange team this season. We will get frustrated in some of these games. They will time waste, as we saw. They will, park the bus and try and get a point or try and get a scrappy win. And for their goal, anyway, it was a bit of a switch off. But, it's one of those, set pieces. I don't think Vicario could do much about it. It was a fantastic strike. It was just Hamer needed to be picked up at that back post. And that was the key thing of them conceding from that effort. But now moving on really and reflecting on Tottenham, lots of good chances in the first half. I think Bissouma, Son, Solomon all had some good efforts. Should have been a penalty to Maddison. I cannot believe that isn't a penalty. I just don't know what VAR was thinking. He's literally clipped the man, no ball at all. So I think that was quite weird. Obviously, then they scored, but we kept going. We had chances as the game went on, and then the magic happens. And the magic really happened on the 80th minute. And Ange changed the game with that triple substitution. Perisic comes on and Richarlison. And obviously we saw they both linked up for the corner. Perfect delivery by Perisic, and Richarlison nods it in. And Richarlison, fantastic. Just what he needs after a very tricky week. I love the man. I think he is good enough to lead Spurs' line. I feel like he just needs a bit of confidence. In that position, you need to have a couple of attributes. You need to have, a footballing brain, and you need to be adaptive, which I think he can work on. And you also need confidence, which he's lacking. So this, plus the assist for the winner, will give him all the confidence in the world. And it will show, Son was pushing him to the front of the team celebrations and they were pointing him, going, this was all him. So that's perfect. And Ange has just done that in such a key way because people were predicting that he wasn't going to start this game. People were saying, it's going to be Son, Solomon and Kulusevski. And obviously Richarlison would have been a bit upset about that after all that's happened this week. But this is the perfect inclusion. And now he leaves the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium as a hero. And then finally, the winning goal. Kulusevski's feet, fantastic in the box. A perfect Ange goal, a lot of pressure. Man's left on the edge and just absolutely strokes it home. And then Brennan Johnson came on as well. Thought he looked quite lively. Shame he was offside for his goal as well. But, solid performance, bit frustrating. It reminds us of the old games of Tottenham grinding out games. But, win's a win at the end of the day, and the atmosphere at the stadium looked fantastic. Jealous I wasn't there. But the next ones are the next two tests. You've got Arsenal, then Liverpool. That will really see if we can cut the mustard near the top end of the table this season. But now moving back onto Richarlison, I'm just so happy for him. I think he can work in this team. I feel like maybe for the time being, keep him as a bench option, sort of let him, work his way back into the first team gradually. But, he's shown he can come off the bench, he can score a goal from a corner. Fantastic header, I thought it was amazing. Really good positioning and, getting away from his marker. So I thought he was good. But yeah, I think Richarlison is good enough. He is the perfect Ange striker in that mould. He's got tenaciousness and wants to press in those positions. So I think he would be really perfect. But yeah, I'm really happy about the result. I think, as I say, you need to get points on the board this early doors, and especially after Ange won Manager of the Month, where everyone says it's a curse and all that, and Maddison won Player. So that's quite important, and it's our best start to a season in 58 years. But then they said that last season under Conte, it was our best start after 10 games. So baby steps. I think that's what we're going to call it this stage, baby steps. But yeah, I'd like you to let me know, what did you think of the game? What did you make of Richarlison's impact? You know, all your thoughts, put them in the comments down below. And as I said at the top of the video, if you are new around here, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. We're now aiming towards 10,000 subscribers, obviously. But I've been Sonny Talk Spurs, and I'll see you again soon for a little bit longer video and a bit more of a deep dive and a chat.